I warn you, you're about to think that I'm crazy, and I hope you're right. Have you ever seen The Island, the 2005 movie about a human farm? But let's start where it all begins, your birth. So, the umbilical cord, which is rich with blood-forming cells and could save lives, was considered one of the many special wastes produced by the hospitals, and as such, disposed. Yes, why not? Today, the World Health Organization recommends the delay cord clamping. Not saying to trust the WHO. I don't. I trust my uncle's advice, which says harvest when the cord is completely dry or the pumpkin's gonna rot. And what about organ transplants? 40,000 transplants were performed in 2019. But they are not enough. The waiting list gets longer every day. We need more deaths. According to official sources, the number of traffic-related deaths are growing. And why is alcohol legal while cannabis not? What's the right direction? Have you ever asked yourself why producing so speed cars when the limits are so low? But let's move to another subject.
Today, about 600 cows generate nearly 2 million gallons of milk here a year and millions of gallons of this. Sailor knew all that waste shouldn't go to waste.
So for so many years, you're watching all this manure and knowing that it could be put to better use, huh?
Yeah, when we built the facility, I had plans on a digester eventually. I didn't know when.
When was about 3 years ago, a plan for a system to take in manure and turn out energy.
It all starts behind you right here. This is where, at any moment, any of these cows that are walking through here, now these guys have just been milked, they could start producing manure.
Yes, anything they drop in these buildings is taken to the digester.
Here's how it works. This part of the building where the cows are milked sits on a slope. Wastewater is pumped in, which cleans the floor and takes the manure along with it.
Here's the scraper, it's pushing the manure.
The gravity system to take it down.
From there, the manure and wastewater arrive here at an anaerobic digester. It gets combined with food waste and then spends 16 days here while bacteria break it down. We're standing on top of the
We're
tank.
standing on top of the main tank itself.
The tank is 70 feet in diameter and 16 feet deep and holds about 500,000 gallons of this.
You ever get used to the smell?
You get more used to it.
The manure mixture spends about 16 days here, a time during which methogen bacteria grow and produce methane.
And then methane gas gets captured from these pipes, and then it's onward to the generators that produce electricity.
Those generators power Sailor's entire farm and more.
My home, my father's home, my grandmother's home, several farms that we have, an apartment building I have, numerous houses.
Some gas is stored in this massive rubber bladder until needed.
For the gas?
For the gas, yes.
So you can literally push on here, and it's just filled with gas.
It's just filled with methane gas, yes.
This farm takes about 8 million gallons a year of manure and wastewater and turns it into 26 million cubic feet of gas. Sailor estimates that could produce about 1.5 million kilowatt hours of electricity a year. You're producing more electricity than you guys need.
Yeah, I should be able, when I'm at full capacity, I'll be able to produce approximately 60 or 70% more than I need.
Any excess, he sells back to his utility. Sailor says the practice gives him cleaner energy than the fossil fuels that would otherwise run the farm.
If cows can produce so much energy eating just grass, imagine what 8 billion people can produce. At this point you should be thinking, okay, this guy is definitely crazy. But look where all the old platforms are. Right next highly populated areas.